For years, we have been told a simple story about our beverage bottles. Glass is good, plastic is bad. It's the eco-friendly premium choice, right? But what if I told you the truth is far more complex and in some cases, downright shocking? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the great bottle debate, armed with numbers that might just shatter your perceptions. Let's start with the sheer scale of it. You might think plastic dominates, and you would be right for now. The global PET plastic bottles market is colossal $46 billion, projected to hit $67 billion by 2035. Plastic currently holds a significant 31 to 36% of overall beverage packaging market. It's everywhere, from your bottled water to your fizzy drinks. But here's the twist. Glass is making powerful comeback. The global glass packaging market, while smaller, was valued at $64 billion in 2024 and is set to reach over $103 billion by 2034. Specifically for glass bottles, that market alone is projected to grow from $41 billion in 2024 to $68 billion by 2033, boasting a higher growth rate than plastic. Why this surge? Many big brands are embracing glass, especially for premium and alcoholic beverages. Think Lakewood Organic and even Boylan sodas. Brands like Wise Wolf by Bandrock Station are using 100% post-consumer recycled glass, and Absolute Vodka's Absolute Voices bottles are made with 80% recycled glass. Consumers are driving this. A staggering 73% wish more companies offered products in glass packaging. And get this, products making environmental claims have been an average 28% cumulative growth over 5 years. So it's not just about being green, it's about good business. Now let's talk about money. This is where plastic truly shines. Economically speaking, a standard plastic bottle can cost you around $0.06 to manufacture, while a glass bottle that jumps to about $0.35. That's nearly 6 times more expensive. Why such huge difference? Plastic requires less raw material and significantly less energy to produce. Glass needs extreme heat, around 1700 degrees Celsius, compared to plastic's mere 200 degrees Celsius. And it's not just production. Transportation is a massive factor. A 1 liter glass bottle can weigh up to 800 grams, while a similar plastic bottle weighs a feather light 40 grams. That's around 20 times heavier. Imagine the fuel, the emissions, the breakage risk. Plastic wins, hands down, on costs and logistics. But what about the environment? This is where the narrative gets truly complicated. We often assume glass is the eco-champion. However, manufacturing glass bottles can have up to 3 times the initial carbon footprint of their plastic counterparts. Producing just 1,000 glass bottles demands 8,900 megajoules of energy, while the same number of PET plastic bottles uses only 7,458 megajoules. That's an 18% reduction in energy for plastic. Yes, glass is infinitely recyclable, meaning it can be recycled over and over without losing quality. That's a powerful advantage. But the global recycling rate for container glass is only around 32%. For PET plastic, the US collection rate hit 33% in 2023. So while glass can be recycled endlessly, it often isn't. The real environmental hero here, reusable glass bottles. A reusable glass milk bottle needs to be used just over 1.6 times to have a lower carbon footprint than a single-use plastic bottle. Reuse, not just recycling, is the game changer. Finally, let's talk about what's inside the bottle. The product itself. Glass is celebrated for preserving flavor. It's inert, tasteless, odorless, and doesn't interact with your drink, keeping that pure taste intact. Plastic, on the other hand, has concerns about chemical leaching, things like BPA, phthalates, and PFAS, especially when heated for reused. But here's the most astonishing revelation, one that might make you rethink everything. Recent studies have found that glass bottles can contain contain 5 to 50 times more microplastic particles than plastic bottles or metal cans for certain beverages like cola, lemonade, iced tea, and beer. Yes, you heard that right. The source? Not the glass itself, but the paint used on the metal caps. Friction during storage can scratch off tiny plastic particles which then end up in your drink. The good news is manufacturers can mitigate this by cleaning caps or changing paint compositions. So the choice between glass and plastic isn't as clear-cut as we once believed. It's a complex web of economics, environmental impact, and even unexpected microplastic contamination. So there's no single best answer, but rather a need for informed decision, innovation, and a greater focus on reuse. What does this mean for your next drink? That's a question only you can answer in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, press that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who need to hear this. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to Wantstats for the news that matters.